mind.
By the way, I know you always do your job, and sometimes you do your job and you don't do it as well as you probably could have, right?
Here it comes.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
So I do this thing with SportsCenter, and the reaction was, really nice. And all of a sudden, I see, somebody, ESPN PR puts out something called Front Row, and then they gave us behind the scenes, and then it had all these tweets, and then it had a tweet from John Hamm, so Jonhamm. And I looked at the picture, and I went, oh, I thought that was the actor John Hamm. Fritzy reaches out to us yesterday. He said, just so you know, reached out to John Hamm and just read this article and reached out to him. So I can only imagine the actor. So this is the actor, John Hamm.
I got all excited myself.
Did John Hamm get back to you?
I did not hear back from John Hamm or his agent. And we found out later, actually soon after, why that would be.
But there's a John Hamm in the media. But Fritzy reached out to John Hamm, the actor.
Mad Men John Hamm.
Which he probably went, what is this talk?
And is that a real name of someone in the media? Is that much of a coincidence? Jonhamm?
Yes, he's works at SB Nation. He's an NBA guy.
And he didn't abbreviate from Jonathan Hamm or anything? He wants to have the exact same name as a...
Well, he was there first.
Just to throw you off.
He's older than John Hamm, so technically he was there first. He shouldn't change his name because John Hamm...
Can you imagine John Hamm, the actor's going, yeah, Dan Patrick's show wants to have you on because you said nice things about Dan on SportsCenter.
I'm reading, I think, usually they put here's the luminary, unless he's a lot more famous than I realize. Here's some of the luminaries that weighed in on the big show reunion. So I'm like, John Hamm, it must be the John Hamm. Why would it be Trenton sportscaster John Hamm or something like that?
Let's not diminish the other John Hamm.
No, I'm sure he's very
wait a
very
minute.
good at what he does. But I'm like, why would they take these random quotes from him?
Here you go again. Now you're blaming the other John Hamm because he had the audacity to spell his name the same way.
Here's what some of the famous people said about the big show.
It didn't say famous people.
It did not.
Billy Roberts in Vermont, KWXR liked it. I just assumed that must be, if they're going to put it in a column, this must be celeb types are weighing in. That's why I got all excited.
Todd.
Upon further review, it was a different John.
It was your fault.
I did go back and send another note of never mind to the publicist just to cover myself a little bit. Actually, it was a different John Hamm. Never mind.
Yes, Paulie.
We do not know that the John Hamm from Mad Men was not watching Friday night and didn't enjoy himself.
We don't know that.
And we shouldn't assume that either. We should keep the request in.
Yeah. Yes, McLovin.
I bet you John Hamm's a huge SportsCenter fan. I bet you'd be into this.
I'm going to guess he had other things to do.
No. He's a Cardinal fan. You guys were doing baseball highlights.
No.
Remember we met him? He was great.
Yeah. Yes, Todd.
And Gnarls Barkley, we still believe Gnarls Barkley has nothing to do with Charles Barkley because they swear it has nothing to do with
It's a different person. Yeah.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.